In the beginning, there was no light, no animals, no trees, not even fish in the sea, just a strange, silent Earth covered in ice. 770 million years ago, our planet was trapped in a nightmare, a global deep freeze known as snowball Earth. The oceans, frozen. The land, a desert of ice. And yet, beneath this frozen tomb, something stirred, tiny, invisible to the eye. This was not life as we know it. These were ancient, single-celled organisms clinging to survival in deep-sea hydrothermal vents. They didn't breathe oxygen. They didn't need sunlight. But they were fighting to live. Why does this matter? Because this is where the human story begins. These tiny survivors would evolve slowly, painfully into something the universe had never seen before. They would become the first multicellular life. And stardust you were never meant to break. You were built to evolve. In the beginning, there was no light. There were no animals, no trees, not even fish in the sea. Just a strange, silent Earth, completely covered in ice. An ice so thick that the sun's rays couldn't penetrate it. It was 770 million years ago, and our planet was trapped in a nightmare, a global deep freeze known as snowball Earth. They're the green algae in your pond. They're the slimy stuff that grows on the back of your aquarium. They're the reason your pool smells like chlorine. Instead, they thrived in total darkness, surviving on chemicals spewed out by the vents, creating a fragile, fleeting life in the most inhospitable place imaginable. Before that, our planet had been a silent, lifeless rock. And after that, well, it would never be the same. We evolved from single-celled organisms to the dominant species on the planet in only a few million years. You are the descendant of a miracle. You are the product of a long, hard journey through time. You were never meant to stay the same. You were built to evolve. You are not just human. You are the human. But if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear this. Mountains rose and fell. Continents collided and life died. Again and again. It was born again and again and again. The land was a desert of ice, and any creature foolish enough to wander outside would be met with temperatures as low as -60 degrees Celsius. These tiny survivors, these tenacious little cells, they would evolve, slowly, painfully, over hundreds of millions of years into something the universe had never seen before. Then worms, creatures with spines, creatures with brains. And yet beneath this frozen tomb, something stirred, a kind of life, tiny, invisible to the eye, but alive. These were ancient single-celled organisms clinging to survival. But why should we care about these ancient microbes? Why does their existence matter to us today? Because this is where the human story begins. Those tiny cells that clung to life in the darkness, the ones that somehow became us, they were almost certainly but 770 million years ago, they were just beginning to turn the planet green, to fill the oceans with life. So the next time you doubt your strength, remember, you are made from ice and fire and stardust.